Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Amnesia memories. And okay, so I started recording this part, and I got like 11 minutes in, and then luckily I looked at my OBS, and I was like, because it's kind of hidden behind my screen, so I couldn't see it. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should move it because I always look just to make sure that like the sounds are recording. And I looked, and I'm like, wait, I'm talking in the mic, and I was like, oh, I turned my microphone off like right after I ended the last, like right as I was ending the last part. Like I always leave a lag at the end of like just blank space so that like I learned in my Sims recordings that if you just end it really quick right after you say something, it'll cut off the end sometimes. So I want to say my ending, I leave a little bit of space, and this way I can edit it myself. But I had to like blow my nose, so I muted it, and I totally forgot to unmute it. So we recorded 11 minutes of me reading this, and with no sound. So thank God I hadn't saved yet. So we're right back where we were, and I now just. So some of this will have been stuff that I already went through, but it's okay. It's okay. And I'm sad because you don't get to hear my reactions about me saying what an a-hole Toma is and how psycho he is, but I'm sure we'll say the same things and it's no different. He's just as much of a psycho, but anyway. You're probably hungry. I brought some food. I'll put it inside. Stand back a little ways. I'll try to make the same decisions I did too in a couple spots. You don't feel like eating? I didn't drug it or anything. I went and got things you like, but I'll just put the tray here, okay? I see. So he's going to open the lock. Maybe we can use this chance. Like you could shove Toma aside and run out or something. So I chose I'm not okay. I guess that's natural. You weren't in the mood to eat. Tell me when you're hungry. I'll give it to you anytime. You could just have left it there without me asking you, but whatever. I was gonna go on a hunger strike, but... Oh, but don't try to escape when I open the cage. You don't want me to always have to put handcuffs on you, right? What? How far is Toma willing to go? He's all the way to Murderville. And if you start a hunger strike or something and refuse to eat, there are alternatives. The mouth isn't the only way to supply nourishment. Which just sounds really fucking creepy. Like... I wonder if it's really possible to escape from Toma. Yeah, he's a disturbing fuck. There's somewhere I need to go for a while. Go? At a time like this? It's already past 11 at night. Don't act up while I'm gone. You can't break that cage. It's already time to sleep anyway. I'll turn off the lights. Anyway, I'll see you later. There's this huge feeling of oppression when Toma's in the room. It's like I can feel the pressure around us. If it was still before evening, I would have said, yes, Toma's gone. Let's use this chance to escape. Or something like that. But seeing as how he even prepared handcuffs for this, just because he's gone doesn't mean we have an actual chance. I wonder where Toma went. Maybe your place. In that case, he'll realize that you saw the messages. This is the worst. But I guess the situation really can't get much worse than this. That's not necessarily true. I'll take a look around the room. Even though you can't get out of that cage, it doesn't affect me. Let's see. Oh, your cell phone and your bag are on the shelf. And naturally, of course, you can't reach it from the cage. The key to the cage is not here. It's most likely that Toma's carrying it with him. Wait. Then what's this key? Hey, Toma left your room key here. Then I guess he didn't go to your place. I totally thought that would have been where he wanted to go. What else is different? Oh, he left his computer on. It's a laptop and the screen's closed, so I can't see inside. But it's probably another report for college. I wonder if there's anything else. Is anything new? But even if there was, I wouldn't be able to touch it. I'm back. I couldn't do anything. I wonder what we could do to get you out of this cage. Rescue me, Shin. Please come fucking rescue me. You had to help me from Toma. It's like come full fucking circle. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Prick. course, it couldn't possibly be comfortable, but a bed won't fit in there. I'll buy a mat or something later, so please forgive me. Want something to drink? Tea or coffee? I guess you just woke up, so coffee. You're an asshole.
Good morning, Spacey. You seem to be fine, besides a stiff shoulder and a stiff back.
I mean, the asshole bought a cage, but he couldn't even buy something for us to sleep on. Like, what a complete and utter dick.
Last night, I think it was around 2 when Toma came back. He's been staring at the computer the entire time since then. He was checking something. Something online. He just did a search and looked through the hits, so he didn't see the content. Maybe he has a report for college? What could it be?
I wonder if we hadn't gone outside, if we said, no, we better stay inside, if we would be in a cage. I mean, I guess we'll find out, because we're going to do all the other paths, but... Here's some coffee. Sorry I have to hand it to you through the metal bars. Prick. Were you behaving yourself while I was gone yesterday? Just gonna glare at you. You don't even want to answer me. If I was someone who was into it, I'm sure I wouldn't mind seeing you mad, but that's not my taste. I start to cower when you get mad. It's a habit from when we were kids. I get scared when you get mad. I guess you could call it trauma. And that also weirded me out, because, like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, I'm traumatized from when we were kids and you yelled at me. What? What kind of crazy? He's fucking crazy. It's okay right now, though, since you're in that cage. Sorry. Yeah. So, it's okay, you're in the cage. Oh my god, this is like an episode of fucking Criminal Minds, or like CSI, or fucking Special Victims Unit or something. I mean, somebody call fucking somebody, because Jesus.
What's he talking about? More importantly, what exactly did you do to Toma when you were kids? Maybe it's your fault that Toma turned out like this?
That's nice. Blame it on me. I'm the one in the goddamn cage. Sure, blame the victim. I mean, what could I have done to him as kids? Even if I did yell at him as a child, like, I was a kid, I was a year younger than him, like, suck it up, Buttercup. Like, it's not like your parent abused you, like, another child was an asshole, you could have been like, oh, fuck yourself. Like, I don't want to see you mad, I'm afraid. I couldn't have been that bad. I mean, we seem pretty nice in all the other paths, so, I don't know.
I'm so bored. Time goes by so slowly.
Sorry for interrupting your boredom. I'm sorry for yawning. Do you want to take a shower?
A shower? Wait, that means you could get out of here, Spacey.
It would be best to take one. You didn't get to bathe yesterday. And you've got bedhead.
This isn't the time to be worried about your hair.
Well, he's clearly worried about it. Here, give me your hand. Just one is fine.
He's handcuffing you?
I'll just cuff one, since it would be inconvenient on both. I'll hold on to the key and the end of the chain.
If you're gonna be considerate, you shouldn't do this at all.
Like, for freaking real, perv. I'm surprised he's being so polite and having manners and not, like, watching a shower. You know what I mean? Like, I left a change of clothes. Do you see it? I'm sure you probably won't like what I picked, but just try to bear with me for now. It's hard to put on your clothes with one hand, isn't it? Do your best to put them on and come out. I'll try not to look. I'm just trying to figure it out. Yeah, it would take time, but it'd be really hard to put your shirt on because of a handcuff, so you would have to kind of, like... Okay, head back into the cage. If you don't hurry, I'll look. Couldn't we have just fucking punched him? Or, like, wrap the chain around his throat and try to choke him? I'll remove the handcuffs, so put your hand out. We need to stop being obedient and beat him. I would beat him. Okay, now put your clothes on right. I'll continue writing my report.
This is so frustrating!
And what kind of reports does he keep writing? He writes them all day, every day, so it just weirds me out.
It's super annoying that you can only do what Toma says, regardless of the reason. Spacey isn't some doll that belongs to you. What happened to human rights? If I had a physical body, I'd beat the crap out of him.
Sorry. I hit the wrong button.
Sorry, I know it's even more annoying and scary for you. I've never felt so frustrated by the fact that I'm just a spirit in my entire life. We're in the same room and such terrible things are happening to you, but I can't do a thing to help.
We all feel pretty powerless sometimes, Orion. But you have good intentions, and you would help me if you could. I know.
All I can do is sit by your side and watch. I'm sorry for causing such trouble. Spacey. Yeah, it's okay. I won't leave you all alone. Even if your memories return and we're separated, I'll stay by your side. Even if you forget me, I'll be with you until you find happiness. I'll watch over you. You won't be alone.
That's so fucking sweet, because we won't remember him, so we won't even know we won't even be like, yeah, he said he would be here, so I'm sure he's here. I mean, like, first of all, he could totally be like, yeah, no, I'll stay by your side and leave. But the fact that we won't even remember him, we wouldn't even know he made this promise, but he's still gonna be there, and you know he is. You know he would.
I think I'm starting to understand Toma's feelings of wanting to protect you. I can't create anything myself. I'm just a spirit who was created to bridge the gap between gods and humans. But I'm glad that I'm able to be here with you.
I am too. Because it's scary in this cage. I don't like it. I don't like being in the cage. Let's go to sleep. I'll turn off the lights. Could have at least given me a blanket or something in this cage. Why does this look so beautifully romantic and like you're like a captive princess? That would make me the evil demon king. And I guess Shin's the hero. The demon king will always eventually be defeated by the hero who saves the princess. But not now. I can't let that happen yet. See, here's the thing. If you maybe hadn't been such a psychopath, everything would have been okay. You've become so beautiful. Your hair and eyes and fingers, they don't even compare to when you were a kid. Everything is so beautiful. You're pretty cute when you were a kid, but you really have grown up. Okay, now you're being pervy. It's strange. We've been together all this time, but I've only just realized it. You've become this beautiful... No wonder someone like me can't keep a hold on you. That's because you try to keep me in a prison. Like, I feel like if you took away the image with me in the prison and just read this, it'd sound so beautiful. Like, oh no, it's okay. Oh, that's so sweet. But it's like, I'm in a cage right now, so I'm not. I'm sorry, Spacey. Just endure this a little longer. I promise I'll free you from this place when the time comes. Yeah, but why am I in the cage? Are you waiting for me to go completely fucking mental? And be like, oh, Toba, I love you. Yeah, you put me in this cage and it made me realize how great you are. Being like, the fuck? You want him to see you as a woman? You, huh? Got some spirit at least. What should you do? What's your final goal? You just want to be seen as a woman. You want to go out with him, right? Or do you want him to be madly in love and be all over you 24 hours a day? Who are we talking to? Don't get so embarrassed. You need to admit the truth. But what could you do? If you didn't have any charm, that would be the first thing to improve, but that's not the case for you. This is troublesome. Huh. Oh, don't worry. It's fun for me to listen to what you have to say. Nobody's ever come to me for love advice before, so this is pretty refreshing. Let's see, what would be the most effective? I don't know if we were talking to a guy or a girl. I want him to look at me. I want him to love me. More than now and more properly. We were talking about Toma and now we're in a cage, so...
So dizzy. Good morning. Looks like you remembered something. This one looked more like love advice, just like the day before yesterday. The last person was Shin, but today's was... who? I've never heard that voice. Still, you've been recovering a lot of memories lately. It would be a problem if you fully recovered right now. I wouldn't be able to talk to you anymore. But you can still see me clearly, right? That could mean that you still haven't reclaimed the most important memory or feeling just yet.
Oh, you're awake. Yeah, because I'm stuck in a cage, so my feeling of hate is overwhelming my feeling or whatever I had like for Toma. You seem so disoriented in the mornings. Were you always this bad at waking up? I'm in a fucking cage. You're like a different person from last night. Oh, right, here.
What's this box?
It's a jigsaw puzzle, one with 1,000 pieces. You're bored, right? Oh, lovely.
Urgh, how annoying! Is this just how he is? Or is he trying to be irritating? If he's always like this, I'm sure he has lots of enemies. Well, that's probably wrong. Toma conducts himself better than this, but something about his character. Maybe he doesn't realize that this is just irritating and he's seriously just trying to help relieve you of your boredom? I can't tell if he's nice or if he's not.
I'll be out for a little while. I'm going to drop by your place. I'll just borrow your key for a bit.
What? Wait! What should you do?
Don't worry, I'm just going to clean the mailbox and tear down the posters. I haven't been there in a while, so I'm sure there's stuff to clean up.
Huh?
You went home the other day, right? I left your computer battery out by accident, so I'm sure you saw the messages. What else did you see? The posters? Your mailbox filled with ketchup? I cleaned everything up, but you figured it out, right? Or did you not? I noticed, but... You knew, but you didn't say anything. I guess you don't trust me, although that doesn't bother me now after all this. But you do need to pay attention to things like that. But you do need to pay attention or I'd be too worried to let you out of here. You didn't think I knew you went back home? Sorry, but I've got sharp senses. That's why I'm so good at poker. I probably have cameras, you fucking creep. Oh, just so you know, I didn't put a tracker on you or anything. Probably lies. I didn't intend to infringe upon your privacy that much.
I'd take the tracker if it meant we could get out of this cage.
Anyway, I don't mind if you hide things from me, but assume that I know them already. I'm sure you already know this, but it's pretty hard to fool me. See you later. Fucking goddamn cocksucking. Sorry. He really fucking is, though.
Toma realized everything and just pretended not to know. I don't like this. It's really creepy to think a guy like this has you confined. A guy like that has you confined. He's just too perfect, and he's got sharp senses. There's no way to escape. And what kind of relationship did you have with Toma before, anyway? I can't even imagine how you even developed a friendship with a guy like that.
I'm gonna say he wasn't like that before.
I wonder what Toma was like before. Regardless of what he was like, now that you know he's capable of this, it should change your opinion of him.
Because I'm going to say that he wasn't like that before, because I just feel like the memories that we've seen in Shin's Path and everything of us as kids, like, Toma wasn't a psycho. So I don't know when he became one, but now he's I mean, I guess maybe he always was, but I feel like he seemed normal from the other memories we saw. Oh, I'm tired. Anyway, today sure was a lot of work. I think the landlord will get mad. I'm back, Spacey. No, fucking duh. It would be nice if you welcomed me home, although that might be asking a little too much. There were so many posters, but I tore them all down. I cleaned the mailbox too. They really like to use things like mayonnaise and ketchup. They keep it fresh with variety. Want this? It's your energy bill, soaked in olive oil. The landlord said he knows you can't help it since they're all just bad pranks, but at this rate, you'll have to leave. This is troublesome. Ugh, my hands are all sticky.
Actually,
oh, that was him. Actually, olive oil might be good for the skin. Puts the lotion on or it gets the hose again.
You know, I don't really like Toma, but it's nice that he's cleaning that up for you. Cleaning up things like rotten eggs and dead bugs sounds like really dirty work.
Sorry.
But I still can't forgive him.
I finally got it off. The smell is still there, though. But it's olive, so it's not too bad. It smells a lot better than the black of vinegar from the other day. Why are you looking over here? Is there something you want to tell me? I'll be happy if it's not a complaint or an objection. I'm not going to say anything. You're being quiet? I guess I shouldn't have said complaining would be unwelcome. I'm not going to thank him. I don't care if we go down a bad path. I'm a little peeved now. He has us in a damn cage. We're gonna get a bad path. We're gonna get a bad path because he's a goddamn dick. EQ, are you coming to save us? Why are they showing me your pretty face? Help me, for God's sakes, help me. I mean, I'm missing. Was it EQ that was helping us? Someone you like? Huh, I see you've grown up to say things like that. Well, you are in college already. Pretty late to start getting interested in men, if you ask me. You just entered college and you're already talking about this. So did you find a guy you like at this university? Shocked. Why would I be? This is something I should be happy about. Because even you are finally starting to act like a normal girl. So I'm assuming we had feelings for Toma, but then he obviously did something psycho and we left him, and then he now is kidnapping us to get us back? That works, sure. That is 100% how you get a woman to like you.
Morning! You remembered something? Are you okay? Can you still see me? It seems like you can. That's good. It's actually a bad thing that a human can see me, but this is an emergency situation.
Oh, sorry, I keep yawning. It's really late, but I wanted to finish recording this up.
Still, you've been remembering quite a lot of things, yet you can still see me. Something must be missing. You know, all these things you've been remembering lately seem to be love advice. I guess we can assume that those are the most important memories. And if that's the case, I think the only thing really missing is the memory of who you actually liked.
It was probably Toma.
Not a single memory you've reclaimed up until now has shown the face or even the voice of the person you liked, unfortunately. Back when we believed Toma was your boyfriend, I thought it was weird that you had no memories of the time you were a couple. Looking back now, that's obvious. He wasn't your boyfriend. Setting that aside, I think it's a major issue that you can't remember who you liked. Who could it have been? Could it have been that first person we suspected, that Iki guy? I know he put off recovering your memories due to these circumstances, but we need to think about that too. Still, it seems like you were even going to Toma for love advice. And that might have been one of the triggers that caused him to snap. Speaking of Toma, do you see him lying down over there? Did you know, every day after putting you in this cage, he slept on the floor. He seemed to be up late yesterday writing a report, so he's fast asleep for a change. Is he waking up because we were talking about him?
Yeah, because he can hear you. What a weird dream. Huh. Wait, what? A dream? Am I awake? Why are you in my house? And in a cage?
We'd like to ask that ourselves.
Oh, wait. This is strange. What? Oh. That's right. I did this.
Kinda late to realize that.
I guess Toma's half asleep still. Or he's got split fucking personality. I almost thought I was going to die. Seeing like this without remembering anything beforehand is pretty shocking. If I'm not prepared, the shock might actually give me a heart attack. Man, that was startling. When I look at this with a level head, I wonder what I'm doing. But that doesn't mean I can stop. Looks like you were the one to wake up first today. I must have overslept a bit. Good morning, Spacey. You're sleeping on the floor too. I can't sleep in a bed when you're sleeping on the floor because of me. I said I'd buy you a mat, but I still haven't done that. It's pretty hard to find one in a size that'll fit in there. I've been looking pretty hard. I mean, you could get a dog mat. I mean, they make dog beds that fit inside of dog crates, so, I mean, at this fucking point, whatever. We're in a dog cage, and we have really no right to, any kind of, even a dog bed would be better than the crate floor, so.
So he says. He might do bizarre things, but he's also trying to treat you kindly, I think.
Yeah, I don't get this at all. You're supposed to be like, oh, Toma, I totally get it. I want to see him. I really want to see him. But I can't yet. The me right now is still just a little more. Just a little bit longer. I love you. It's just a little longer until I can tell him these feelings. I'm pretty sure that Toma is the one, obviously because it's Toma's path. But I'm sure Toma's the one that we have these feelings for. Why is the cage gone in that? Sorry, looks like I woke you up. I was watching you sleep. Are you mad? I've already given up, and I know I'm past the point of no return. But I really am scared of being hated by you or Shin. I wanted you to be happy. You and Shin, you're both like family, and I treasure you. Yeah, putting me in a cage is certainly a good way to keep me happy. But I really am the worst. Yes, you are. Yeah, I am. If Shin found out about this, I doubt I'd get away with just a punch to the face. What would I do? After Shin beats the hell out of me, what then? Maybe I'd move somewhere far away so you'd never see me again. What I don't understand is like, obviously we're supposed to have had feelings for him. But he wants to protect us and do it. And it's not like I'm keeping you trapped in my apartment because I want to protect you. You're in a cage. And he's like, oh, I'm so bad. Oh, I'm such an awful person. Yeah, you fucking are. Like, but what? You just, I don't know. Anyway, I'll be out for a while. I'll be borrowing your key again. I don't think it'll take too long, but behave yourself. Fucking in a cage. What do you think I'm going to do, asshole?
He says to behave yourself, but there's not much you can do. Seriously, what can we possibly do to improve your situation? If we wait around too long, there could be a limit to the memories you can recover.
Which I'm sure is what he wants, because, then if we go completely batshit insane and start forgetting everything again, he's going to be like, oh, cool. I'm just going to, Hey, I'm your boyfriend. What are you doing in that cage? You must have gotten stuck in there. Whoops.
I'm so bored. Want to do a jigsaw puzzle? It'd probably be even more frustrating. And there's nothing to lean on in that cage besides iron bars. Want to ask for a chair?
Yeah, in a dog cage.
Huh? Well, wait. Hey, look over here. The bar moved. There, where you were just leaning against it. That means... Hey, try pushing it toward the top of the cage. It came off. You can do it just a little more.
Well, dogs are clearly fucking stupid if we can manage that.
I can't believe it. You were able to get out.
Or you didn't put it together well.
Looks like the cage is defective. The bottom bar must not have been welded properly.
Or that, so that's fine. Okay. That makes sense.
What should we do? Want to escape? Oh, but you can't go back to your place. We still don't know the person behind all the harassment.
Let's call Shin.
But still, it's dangerous to just stay in this room. We don't have time to hesitate. Toma's back! Just grab your cell phone at least so you can call for help anytime. Your phone's on the shelf. Hurry and hide it in the puzzle box. Done. Is everything okay?
Did we put the thing back in place?
You made it.
I'm back. The mailbox was full of this weird stringy jelly today. It was actually pretty easy to clean up, so that's good. But why would they choose that, of all things? The lineup has been food for a while now. Maybe the culprit's running out of ideas. Anyway, the data... Well, I'll do that later. I'll just take it off the shelf for... Huh? It's not here.
Did he notice your cell phone's gone?
That's strange. I could have sworn I put it here. Maybe it fell somewhere.
Turn the phone off! Quickly, while Toma's looking over there!
Maybe I'll try calling it. I'm sure I'll hear it even if it's on silent. Fuck! He's gonna beat us! Oh, whoops. Quip. This is scary. This number may be in an area out of service, or it may be turned off. Oh, right. I haven't charged it in forever. Battery probably died. Spacey, I'm sorry. I seem to have misplaced your cell phone. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in this room, but you haven't gotten it out of there, right? That's right. There's no way you could have gotten out. That means I really did misplace it. I'll look for it later. It could even be behind the shelf.
That was close. We managed to get through that. This is the first time we fooled Toma. I was sweating cold bullets, and I can't even sweat. But now we know you can escape this cage, and you can contact someone since you have your phone. The only thing left is finding the right timing to get out of here and recovering your memories before it's too late. Huh, what's that sound?
Phew. Stand back a bit. Hurry up.
Huh? What? What is all this?
Huh. It's a bit full in there now. Looks like there was quite a bit.
I said, what is all this?
I'm sure you're bored in there, so I gathered some stuff you might like. I don't really know your interests lately, so most of it is stuff you liked as a kid. There's stuffed toys and books and boxes of chocolate and dolls. I thought it might be a little less dreary in there. Or is this just annoying you? Your fucking face is annoying me. You didn't even try the jigsaw puzzle. Seems you didn't like anything I gave you. I give up.
I give up. Is this Toma showing affection, or is it just guilt?
It's probably both.
But now this looks like a toy box. You're like one of Toma's toys.
It's probably right. This room is like a toy box and a treasure box to Toma.
He's stowing away things that are important to him.
What is it? I've never thought of you that way. Not once. You're you. You aren't a doll. You don't even belong to me. Was there ever a moment in the last 19 years when you belonged to me, Spacey? No, right? Even while you're captive here, you aren't mine. And you won't ever be mine. I'm pretty fucking sure that we were in love with you and we would have been yours, but the trapping us and keeping us in a box is a little fucking not helping. I understand that clearly. So clearly that it's painful. I'm assuming we were in love with him, we went out with him, he did something psycho like this, and we were like, and I'm out. And now he's just completely gone batshit, so. It really won't be much longer. I'll have the evidence I need in just a little while. Jesus Christmas. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this part up here. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.